Warning, STS Radio contains vulgar people, vulgar language, and vulgar ideas. If any of this offends you, kindly blow it out your ass.
Son of a bitch bastard!
Let's start this again. Shall we? Jesus Christ.
You're fucking retarded.
Hey, Pickle-Licker, wanna play the right intro?
One more time!
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah. Just feel that love, man. Feel it. All over your face, neck, chest,
Whoa.
your pussy, and whatnot.
Jesus.
It's love, man. Nothing but love. Welcome, everybody, to STS Radio. My name's Andrew Moss. With me, as always, Bruce Motherfucker Gates.
Hey.
Hey, now.
How's it going, sir?
Pretty good. So, we should probably just jump right into it, you know.
Why the fuck not? I mean, what else have we got to talk about, really?
Well, considering our main topic of discussion today is in our intro. You guys
Jesus Christ.
You guys talking about me? Yes.
He knows so much.
It's like I predicted the future.
Oh, man.
I've seen the future, and I know you guys are going to be talking about history. Shit.
History was made in Boston.
It was indeed.
At the local Starbucks.
Yeah. I was not given a biscotti like it said in my rider.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so what was it? Sunday night? Yeah, Sunday afternoon. Bruce and I went to the Barnes & Noble at the Prudential Building to go meet Paul Stanley, who was doing a book signing for his book, Face the Music, A Life Exposed. cheap plug. And it was probably the most unusual book signing I'd ever been to, in a sense.
It was pretty strange.
In a sense.
In I know which sense you mean, but yes, it was kind of strange.
Yeah, because as far as I'm concerned, like, I've been to numerous fucking book signings and whatnot, and you know, here's the deal. You go to a book signing, it's basically you buy the book, you give it to the author signs it, occasionally personalizes it, I guess, if they're in cahoots with the bookstore to do that type of shit.
Or if they're just cool about it.
Yeah, or if they're cool about it, you know, there'll be like a little post-it with your name on it. It's like, okay, just so I don't spell it fucking wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually how the stuff goes down.
Occasionally they'll allow a photo or a brief chit chat,
or
but
like
most people are kind of in and out.
Yeah, most people are. Yeah, most of them are like, well, you know, you can't get a picture with them like while you're up there, but you know, if somebody will take a picture of you like while you're in line and whatnot, like while you're getting your book signed and whatnot. It's, okay, that's fine, I guess. So here's the deal. Like, we go and get our books, which Bruce gave to me as an early birthday present, which, again, thank you very much for, sir.
You are quite welcome. Even though you already had, you know, a copy or two, or 9.
Or 6. Yeah, so...
But not one that was signed.
Well, I did have one that was signed.
Oh yeah, that's right. Shit. I forgot about that.
It's all good. So we get our books, and we're given these green wristbands, and I'm seeing like people with like other colored wristbands and whatnot. I have no idea what the fuck they mean by them.
I was thinking, ooh, Skittles.
Yeah, it could be Skittles.
Personally.
Why didn't you tell me? There was numerous places I could have gotten Skittles, man. That would have that was perfect calling for Skittles.
I guess, yeah. I didn't want to start a riot, though.
You dropped the ball, man.
I guess.
Jesus Christ.
That kid who went on the Dunks run could have got me some fucking Skittles.
He could have, man. It's a good thing I went on a fucking...
Cool cats in front of us.
Yeah, definitely cool cats in front of us. One guy bashing Ace the entire time. It was kind of funny.
Yeah. And then we had those, like, 2 druggies behind us, which was pretty fucking scary.
Yeah. Just... Like, they sounded like fucking like Cheech and Chong extras with like gruffier voices. Like, Hey, man, you gonna go see Aerosmith when they come around, man? Yeah, I got the tickets for that. You know, if I get another 2 tickets, we can bring Joanne and Joey with us. And what about Kiss? You gonna go see Kiss and Def Leppard? They come around? Oh, I already got the tickets.
I got tickets to the crew, and I got,
I
just got out of rehab.
Well, I'm probably not gonna go.
Codeine, and
Yeah,
is it cotton or codeine? I don't know.
I don't know. Your jacket's made of cotton, you idiot. It's just a run back rebel.
They're kind of fluffy. I don't know.
What?
There's poofies are still winter. I don't know.
I was just afraid of, like, I don't know. There's a couple of tweakers behind it.
Yeah,
Oh my
you're
God.
just afraid to say the wrong fucking thing.
Yeah, like anytime the line moved up, I was sure to be like right on top of that shit, like moving up, because I was like, I don't want these guys behind me any longer than need be.
Oh yeah. So
Dudes in front of us though, totally cool.
oh yeah, totally cool cats and whatnot.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. But anyway, so we go to the bookstore, we get the books, and we get the wristbands, and we go wait in line, which is snaked out from the bookstore all the way to like this back like hallway. Where there's like a Crazy Dough Pizza or something like that, like some place where like nobody, it looked like hardly anybody would ever walk down there for like food or anything in that
Really?
in that shopping plaza.
It was like, the oubliette of the fucking mall.
Oh yeah, it was like
And what's funny is like we were walking out, and to our right, I saw like the regular line.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, where are we going to be in this line? Because I saw that there was a space, and I was like, oh, cool, we're not going to be that far. And then I look to my left, and I see that there's another line. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
fuck.
like
And then I see a
there's
sign
the
that says standby line, and I'm like, oh God, no. You read shit like you're not guaranteed a signature. I'm like, fuck, what if we don't get in, man?
You're just like, oh man, Fat Boy's gonna riot if we don't get in.
Especially when I'm like, happy early birthday, sir. And then it's like, oh, we don't get the signature. Like, happy birthday. Here's a return.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Like mostly, I was trying to get my picture taken with Paul. Like that was like the one thing I was trying to take away from that entire thing.
Yeah.
Like the autograph book, like I brought a book with me. Like I already had like a press copy of the book, and I brought it with me to get it signed and whatnot. And I was just gonna give that to our buddy Joe because fuck it, he couldn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
So so we go wait in the standby line, and we get there. What was it, like 2:30 when we got there?
Something like that.
Yeah. So about 2:30. Signing started at 4:00, something like that.
Yeah. Supposed to be 4 to 6.
Right.
We had heard that he had started early, but that turned out to be bullshit.
Well, here's what I think happened. I think he did start early. Like I think he got there a little bit early and just started signing books and whatnot. And this will come into play later. Trust me. So we wait in line and whatnot, and we finally get to where Paul's signing the books, which is the little like Starbucks cafe that's right next to the bookstore. Because I guess Starbucks, I guess fucking Starbucks isn't doing enough business. They gotta have people come in there. Because Barnes and Noble is just overflowing with people going, I gotta get some books.
Well, there are Starbucks in some Barnes and Nobles.
Yeah, but it's like, book signing in a bookstore should be at the fucking bookstore.
At the bookstore, not in the cafe.
Not in a Starbucks cafe that's right next to it.
It's not signing coffee, people.
Exactly.
Son of a bitch.
Although we did have a coffee shop in North Carolina. What was it? South Carolina? North Carolina? It was a Carolina, regardless. Top or bottom, doesn't matter. We had it there, and it was amazing. Just like me. Yeah, so we get into the Starbucks where Paul's doing the signing and whatnot. And before we get in there, they say, okay, here's what we need you guys to do. Flip open the book to this title page and just move like the jacket there. So when you open it up, that's the page that Paul's going to sign. We said, all right, no problem. So we get up there, we have everything marked up and everything like that. We're like, oh man, this is cool. We're going to meet Paul Stanley. And they go, okay, let's see your books. So we give them the books and whatnot. And then they hand us 2 books back. We're like, what the fuck is this? And they're like, oh, they're already signed. Like, does this not take away of what a fucking book signing is, man?
Like, the title kind of says it all. Like, he signs the books.
You are coming to get your book signed by Paul. Like, this is not book exchange signing.
Seriously.
And like the thing was, man, like I left my jacket in the jacket of the book in my car, which was over in like the Brighton area. Because I'm like, fuck, I don't want to get ruined, man. Especially if I'm gonna give this thing to Joe, I don't want to get all fucked up and whatnot. So I gave him a book without a fucking cover on it.
Someone's getting fired.
Oh well.
That's what they get, man, for doing a fucking book exchange.
Yeah, it's like I've been to numerous fucking signings before, man, and like it's always like the same thing. Like, bring this, have it, marked right here. They'll sign right here. We'll get a picture of you like as you're in line and whatnot.
Yeah,
everything, and everything's fucking kosher and whatnot. This like we got our pictures taken with Paul, which kudos to Paul for like doing that shit and whatnot. But
yeah, that at least was cool.
Yeah, but the part of it was like, okay, suppose somebody has like 2 books. How quickly can he sign his name? Pretty fucking quick.
You would think.
You would think. Pretty fucking quick. Does he really think like he's gonna be there for like 6 hours because he has to sign his name to somebody like as they're in line and whatnot? Oh, hey, how you doing? Okay, to Amy. Okay, yeah, thank you for coming out. Like, really, how long did it take me to do that?
Not long at all.
Like less than 10 seconds.
Seriously.
Less than 10 seconds. Pose for a quick picture. Done. Thanks for coming. I hope it was a pleasure for you.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you gotta go with the title here, man.
Yeah, seriously. Book signing means I show up with my book, you sign that book, not you give me a book that you already signed.
Yeah, which I mean, if they were gonna do that, like, okay, fine, like, but don't have us go into the bookstore, buy the book, carry the fucking book around just to exchange it later for a copy that's already signed.
Seriously. Part of the point is witnessing them sign it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do that, fine. You know what? Just give us the fucking wristband. That's it.
Seriously, like, what?
And just say, when you guys get up, yeah, just say, okay, here's your wristband. When you guys get up towards where Paul is, you're gonna be given your book and whatnot. Like, all right, kosher, man. Everything's fucking cool, man. Like that I can tolerate, but like that was fucking bullshit.
Yeah, that was kind of.
I did think it was. I thought it was pretty funny though. Like the people that were like walking by going, "Yeah, you only get 20 seconds with them. It's not fucking time at all. This is bullshit." It's like, dude, you're not here to tell him your life fucking story, man. Like, you're there for a quick hello, love the book, love the band. Here's your signed book. Thanks, man. Take care of yourself. Hope to see you on tour.
Hey, Paul, I just wanted to tell you that, I've been going through some rough times lately, and...
Shut your mouth. Okay, I don't give a jean's ass about it.
Jean's ass.
I don't give a jean's ass about your issues. I don't care. Where's your book?
Well, I would love for the druggies behind us to come up to him and be all like, "Listen, man, I've been on the oxycodone or condom. Have we figured out what it is yet? Shit, whatever. I've been on that shit for
I've been
a
on
while,
the
man.
I've been on the oxys whatever for some time now, and kissed rules and tore Motley Crue and
Meanwhile, Paul is trying to not put a gun in his mouth.
Meanwhile, Paul's just like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Security.
Let's try that again.
Do you like Twizzlers? I love Twizzlers and M&M's, and I want to get some ice cream. You want to get ice cream with me and fried chicken? Fried chicken ice cream is amazing.
It's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was kind of funny. Like, the guy that was in front of us was kind of like trashing Ace the entire time.
Yeah.
And what's funny was, like, I went to the same fucking event he was and got the signed book by Ace.
And yet you had a completely different experience from him.
Yeah, like, okay, granted, Ace didn't fucking, like, talk to me at all, but, like, I didn't care. I didn't care. Like, I went there to, like, get something signed, possibly a handshake, and if I could afford it, a picture. Picture, nah, didn't happen. Okay, next time.
Mm-hmm.
But I went and got his book signed, and not only that, like he was pretty fucking awesome when it came to the book signing, because I get the book, and they're like, do you want it signed on the actual, like, the jacket of the book, or do you want it signed, like, in the book? I was like, dude, you signed the fucking cover? He's like, yeah, we can do that. I'm like, fucking A, sold, man. He's like, all right. Ace
You're like,
Frehley.
ruin my cover.
Like, go ahead, man.
Oh, man.
So I was like, damn, that's pretty fucking cool. And it was a good book too, man. I think Joe actually I think Joe actually has my copy of it. So I have the autographed jacket right now.
That's awesome. You can't really have unreasonable expectations when it comes to these kinds of things, because I mean, they're celebrities. They have a very small amount of time to do even what they're doing now. So.
Yeah, and it's if you had gone to Rock and Shock with me this past October, like where Muse was doing the whole appearance and whatnot, there was like another one of those guys, and I'm sure you know which guy I'm talking about. The guy that just the guy that complains at like a convention that like people are charging for an autograph or a picture or whatever have you.
Yeah.
And it's like, look, dude, they're not doing this for fucking charity. They're doing this to make a couple bucks here.
Seriously.
You know, they're doing this because, like, oh, hey, there's people that want to meet us. Okay, well, we're here promoting a film. Let's sign a couple autographs, post some pictures and whatnot. You know, let's make a couple extra bucks. You know, Muse probably made his airfare for the next fucking week and a half with all the traveling that he was probably doing. You know, he made it right back, no problem. You know, and selling tickets for the fucking for the movie and whatnot, made bank on that too. But like the guy wasn't exaggerating. Like if you brought a guitar to have Ace sign it, it was $500.
Jeez, that's crazy.
Which I fully fucking agree with Ace on this. You know,
why?
Well, because I mean, you really think about it, like now that he's in the Hall of Fame, like an autographed guitar. Like you can easily turn that around and sell it on eBay for like $2,000.
But he wasn't in the Hall of Fame at this point.
He wasn't. But you knew someday they were going to be.
No.
But not only that, but like even if he charges like a signed guitar $500, you can easily, like, even without the Hall of Fame, you could turn around and sell it for $1,000 easily. And like, you know, the way to get around it obviously is, you know, have it personalized and whatnot, because I mean you're gonna have a pretty tough time selling it to, you know, anybody specifically named Bruce that just might be happening to look for a fucking guitar signed by Ace Frehley.
Seriously. I mean, it's possible, but it's
possible,
easy.
But not easy. It's not as
because
easy
that
as you would think it
person
is.
named Bruce also has to have the money and the desire to part with that money.
Exactly.
So that's a rare mix of factors.
Yeah. So
that's like you see the you know, classified ad or whatever in the newspaper that said something like used tombstone for sale for someone named Homer or whatever the fuck the last name was. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll buy
it's like,
that.
yeah, if my name was Homer, like that would kind of help, I guess, but
yeah, but no, he actually, like, it had a last name too, which was like a really, like, it wasn't like Smith or something.
Yeah, which kind of adds.
Not that Homer is generic, but like his last name wasn't generic either. But the point is, like, you're not gonna buy something that personalized.
Not only that, why the fuck would you buy a used tombstone?
Because people are stupid. People buy dirt. People buy shit. People buy all kinds of shit, man.
They sure do, man.
Literally.
Well, yeah, it's called manure in some countries.
Yes, but it is shit.
It's very helpful for gardening. It's very helpful for gardening, Bruce. Get on board here.
I don't want to get on board. It's shit. Literally, it's shit.
I will say though, the one thing that made the Paul Stanley thing a little bit more awesome was the fact that I went for those cupcakes, man. That was fucking great.
That was great, especially because of the people's like reactions around us. They're like, "Oh my god, look at those cupcakes!"
They're like, "Oh my god."
They were like totally eye fucking your cupcakes.
Oh yeah.
They're undressing your cupcakes with their eyes.
Which is partly why I started eating one of them.
Oh.
I'm like, oh.
Doesn't this look delicious?
Oh, tell me you love me. Oh, Frosting, you're my friend. Oh,
what a delicious center.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're so creamy. Oh, birthday cake, just how I love you.
It must be my birthday.
Somebody want to blow out the candles, don't you?
No. And
It's so great. Everybody's just eye fucking the cupcakes.
seriously, that is what was
But
happening.
I don't think one person was surprised that a fucking fat guy went and got the fucking cupcakes.
No, not at all. You walk back with fucking 4 cupcakes or 3 cupcakes, whatever it was, and people were like, "Oh,
3 cupcakes, man.
there's a surprise."
Yeah, I came back with 4 cupcakes, but it wasn't 4 for long.
Yeah, no, seriously, it's like you were holding them for like 2 minutes, and then all of a sudden you're like, "I'm gonna have one of these."
Yeah.
You open it up, put it on the table. And
Oh yeah, because I was like, fuck it, you know what? I haven't had anything to eat all goddamn day, so you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna have a goddamn cupcake.
And seriously, there was like 70s porn music in the background.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly. That's exactly what my stomach was saying. My brain was just like, come on, you can find something, maybe some chicken, or maybe there's something else around here. Maybe, would you want to get a bagel? And my stomach's like, back the fuck off, dude.
not a cupcake.
I don't interrupt you during your shit. Don't you interrupt me during mine.
You want cupcake?
Exactly.
Shit.
But yeah, man, like so, yeah. So it was.
I was afraid that like Paul Stanley was gonna think that we were bringing him cupcakes.
Yeah.
If he was as a threat or creepy or both.
But I also thought it was pretty funny. Like you, me, and the guys that were in front of us. Like we were thinking of like ways to like give Paul Stanley a cupcake. Like, come on, Paul, you want a cupcake? Yeah, they're sweet like you. Ah. I was like, oh man, wait. If he says no, just act all dejected and just go, you know, Peter would have taken a cupcake. Like, how badly would that have pissed him off?
Oh.
It'd been like,
You know, Ace would have had one even if it didn't have heroin in it.
even if the cocaine, even if the frosting wasn't made of cocaine.
Oh, that's a nice powder. What do you put on top of there? Cocaine. Oh, sweet.
Ding, ding, ding. Looks like we got a winner here. But yeah, man.
Seriously, he just sounds like any minute he's gonna be like, "Rah," or something like
Wait, Paul or Ace?
Ace.
I was gonna say, wait, Paul sound like that?
No, Paul doesn't sound anything like that.
Hey, Bruce, how you? I would pay good money to see that fucking tape.
Just like totally spaz out.
Oh yeah, it's just like it's in the middle of an interview, like, well, you know, when we started Kiss, you know, we started back in the early 1970s, and it was me and Gene. Like, dude, I would pay good money to see that tape. Don't wish anything bad on the fucking guy, but holy Christ, that would be funny as hell.
That'd be big money right there.
That would be.
Even if you're not a fan of Paul Stanley, the comedy is gold.
Yeah, if you're not a fan of Paul Stanley, that's fine. Go to a Kiss concert and just listen to the stage raps. You can put on the earphones and whatnot for the songs or whatever have you. Fine, but listen to his stage raps. They're fucking comedy gold.
Oh, Paul.
Oh, Paul.
It was a good time though.
It was, man. It was good hanging out with you. It's kind of a shame we didn't get to hang out with Joe though.
Yeah, that is too bad.
Because like here's the thing, man. Like I try and get Joe to come to as many of these as I can try and get him to, because like there was one event that he to this day still kind of kicks himself that he didn't go to.
Joe.
Yeah, Joe. But years ago, I went to Mohegan Sun and saw that Black Sabbath, or Heaven and Hell was the name that they were going under, was doing a CD signing, because they just came out with a greatest hits CD, like the Best of Dio era CD, and they were doing a CD signing there. And it was like only to the first like 500 people that bought a CD. The thing was, if you went into the store, you could only buy one CD. So I went in there,
and unlike a book signing, you know, where Paul Stanley signs books, they actually sign the CDs.
Yeah, they took out the booklet and they signed the CD booklet. So pardon. So I go in there and then I talk to my buddy Mike, who was with me. I was like, dude, here's the money. Go in there, buy the CD. He's like, all right, man, all right. Goes in there, buys the CD and whatnot. And I called up Joe and I said, dude, you want to go meet Dio? And he's like, oh, I don't know, man. I just don't think I can, man. We're coming up on finals with this. He was still in college at the time. He's like, I don't know, man. You know, coming up on finals, and you know, I really think I need to concentrate on that and whatnot. I was like, all right, man, fair enough. Like, I don't even think I told him it was Dio signing autographs and whatnot.
You didn't tell him it was Dio?
I didn't tell him it was Dio because I wanted to surprise the fucker. You know, because he'd always been like a cool friend to you and me and whatnot. And so I didn't tell him about it. I was like, dude, what are you doing on this date? You gotta come down. You gotta come down. You gotta come down. Trust me on this. Please come down. And he told me he had to focus on schoolwork because I think it was like the last like 2 or 3 weeks or something like the semester. So he had to focus on that. So I was like, all right, man. All right. Yeah.
Oh man.
Cause like I didn't want to spoil it and just say like, dude, fucking Dio. Which I know he would have like creamed his pants, and as soon as he got unstuck from his seat, he probably would have made it down. But
then you would have put him in that uncomfortable predicament of, do I stay and do my finals and be responsible, or do I go meet Dio? Which in hindsight, he really should have met Dio, because then he went and did his beer thing and fucked all the rest of the shit that he did in Riv.
Yeah.
So
then again, I think we all fucked the rest of the shit that we had learned up in that fucking hellhole.
Pretty much.
I mean, I had to go back to school in order to get a fucking job.
I will say the one thing that I do like, if there's anything positive that came out of Riv for me, aside from you know meeting you and the friends that I met there and shit like that, but like the academic shit that came out of there for me was public speaking class. I feel like that really helped me in a lot of ways. I don't know if you took a public speaking class or not.
I did take a public speaking course. It didn't help me one fucking bit.
It didn't help you one bit?
It didn't help me one fucking bit, because that was like where I was pretty much comfortable. Like if I had to go into the front of the class and do a presentation, I was pretty comfortable doing that shit already. So it really had.
I wasn't.
So I was like flying colors with that.
Yeah. See, we had a meeting every week at work, and we just had one today, and the dude who's one of the dudes giving his little bit went on for like half an hour. Ugh. And I was thinking like, oh my God, I really wish you had taken a public speaking class, because he would do things like he'd start a chain of thought and then completely change it. He'd be like, all right, so what we're going to do is,
oh, look at the kitty cat.
Well, what has to happen is, so see what's going on is, and it's like, oh my God, would you finish a sentence?
Like, really, man? Jesus fucking...
And there's like half an hour of that, and it's like, oh my God. So I really kind of feel like public speaking kind of helps me formulate and, express my thoughts a little more efficiently. At least I like to think that. Maybe it wasn't public speaking. Maybe fuck that class. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely fuck that class. Definitely fuck it.
Oh, man.
Fuck that, and fuck the teacher we had for it, man.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. What do you say now?
You could have for that class.
Yeah. What do you say now, fuckface?
Yeah. Which reminds me of the shit stain stuff that we never finished.
Yeah, that's true. We didn't.
Yeah, we never even started.
Yeah. Shit. Oh, we'll get together soon. We'll get together soon. We'll get together with Joe and whatnot. He can provide a couple voices for us.
Yes, that'd be awesome.
Fuck it, dude. I don't want to fucking voice the entire goddamn thing.
No, that's painful.
It's not painful. It's just like, oh God, okay. Well, what voice do we need for this one? What voice do we need for that one? It's like,
well, that's how it's painful. You have to sit there and figure all that shit out.
Yeah,
make someone else figure it out. Fuck you. You act.
Just look at you like, do something.
I can't act. Fuck you, act.
Me act? What am I, Ben fucking Affleck? Get the hell out of here. But yeah, so like getting back to it though, like so Joe like refused to like come away from the classes. I think the signing was like on a Friday or something, like it was like a Thursday or Friday or something like that. And like I easily would have gotten him back up to school if that were the case, but so fast forward, I want to say it was like 3 or 4 weeks or something like that. I go to his graduation party up at his house, and so I give him his gift, which is like a $25 gift card or something like that to Best Buy. I'm like, fuck it, you know what? He's gonna need some kind of entertainment or something like that. Get some movies or something, dude. Mm-hmm. So I said, oh shit, before I forget, and speaking out loud, I said, oh shit. Right by, I think it was like one of the nuns got invited, I think. I'm like, oh shit, dude, I forgot. I got something else in my car for you, man. Come on. So we go out to my fucking shitbox Dynasty. If you remember that thing.
Yes, I do. Matter of fact, I owned that shitbox Dynasty.
Hey. It lived up to every expectation I gave you.
That's right.
Yep. Said it's not going to last you more than probably a year. 1 week later, it fucking died! But yeah, so we head out to my car and whatnot, and I go into this other bag that I had with me, and I pull out the CD. I was like, "Here you go, dude." He's like, "Oh man, this is really cool." He's like, I was thinking about buying the CD when it came out and whatnot. I heard it was coming out. I was like, "Dude, check the booklet." He's like, "Why? What's with the booklet?" He's probably thinking like, "Oh, he probably put like another gift card or something in there." He opens it up. The first signature that he sees it says "To Joe, Rock On, Ronnie James Dio," and I swear to I honestly thought he shit his pants right then and there. I was like, "Dude, this is what I was trying to get you to come down for." And he's like, "Dude, I was a horrible friend, dude, he's apologized to me. Like, he still apologizes to me for that."
Wow.
I'm like, "Dude, don't we?" He's like, I was a horrible friend. I should have gone down there. I was like, "Dude, that's not being a horrible friend. That's like saying, like, I want to put my academics before this. I apologize, but, I want to take some responsibility." I was like, "All right, it's commendable, man."
Hindsight is 20/20, sir.
Exactly. And it turned out to be a once-in-a-lifetime event, which,
How was anybody to know that, though?
Exactly. Nobody fucking knew that. But Joe has certainly gotten some ball-busting material back on himself since then. It's like when he first started moving in with you and me at Riviere, he was telling me about, like, that summer he had gone to see Kiss and Aerosmith, the co-headliner tour that they did. I was like, "Oh, you son of a bitch, you lucky fuck." He's like, "Yeah, dude, I was like 5th row, stage left, where Gene was and whatnot." I was like, "Oh, man, that's fucking badass." He's like, "Yeah, man." And then I left as soon as Kiss was done, because, like, Aerosmith closed out all the shows. I was like, "What? You what?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, dude, I didn't want to see Aerosmith." He's like, all these, like, little girls and whatnot were screaming for him and whatnot, and I was like, "Yeah, fuck it." I was like, dude, you fuck.
He was like, who needs girls?
I was like, "Dude, 5th row fucking Aerosmith, if I'd been with you, man, I would have fucking brained you." Like, it's a wonder I'm not doing it now.
Oh, man. That's like you having to leave for Ozzy.
Yeah, dude, I'm still pissed about that.
How could you not be?
Oh my god, I'm fucking furious.
Fucking Ozzy, I mean, come on.
Paid all that money. Like, that was one of the main acts I wanted to see. There was like 4 acts that I wanted to see more than anything on that stage. And they were all on the main stage, too. It was Marilyn Manson, Disturbed, Korn, and Ozzy. I was like, I could have given 2 shits about some of the other bands that were on the second stage and whatnot, or whatever else was going on. I was like, "Dude, I want to see these fucking bands." And I think it was like $80 for a ticket or something like that.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you figure like $20 for a band or something like that, and I get $70 worth of music.
That sucks, man.
Yeah. And I'm leaving during Zach's fucking guitar solo, which fucking pissed me off.
Oh, man.
Like, "Come on, we're hungry." Like, "Dude, here's a couple of bucks. Go get a sandwich." Like, no, we're tired. Take a nap.
No, we're really hungry and tired.
Like, no, we're really tired. We wanna head out. Dude, you fucking worthless sack of suck.
How late was it?
I want to say it was like, maybe like 10:30 or something like that, and I think Ozzy was going to like 11.
Oh, pussies.
I was like, "You fucking puss.
Seriously.
You fucking pussy.
You puss.
You big bitch."
Oh, man.
God, I was so furious about that. I never forgave him for that, actually.
Oh, you suck.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, "God, you fucking..." Like, as I'm walking out, I'm like, "You motherfucking pieces of shit. Goddamn fuck you right in the eyeball with a rusty fucking bat, you piece of fucking..." Like, just thinking of everything that I could say the entire walk there. It took me like, I think it was like 10 minutes to get back to the car and whatnot, and it took us like 20 minutes to leave the parking lot anyways. Because the parking lot was so goddamn jam-packed. So we're just like, well, fuck, here we go. I was like, dude, we could have waited another 10 fucking minutes. Like, Zach's in the middle of the fucking solo. He's playing the guitar with his fucking teeth, for fuck's sake. And you can't even let me enjoy that. Ugh.
Oh, shit. Bastards.
God damn, dude.
God damn.
God fucking damn it.
God damn it.
Ugh.
Where's my Minnesota?
Seriously, like, this is... Seriously, man, this is why I kind of wish, like, if I had millions of dollars at that point, I would have hired somebody. I would have hired two people. I would have hired Don Rickles to insult him, and I would have hired somebody to just fucking bitch slap him. I probably could have saved money and just done it myself, but I probably would have hired a bodyguard to, like, just hold him back or something like that. Just like, you fucking like it. Shut up. Never
Michael Bay to slap him, so it's really an insult.
Yeah. Like, oh God, look at you, you baby gorilla.
Oh, man.
Oh man, fucking. But yeah, so yeah, so I never forgave him for that concert, but you know. But I've forgiven Joe for not coming down, so it's all good. But speaking of Joe, yeah, we should give like a little update on him, considering he did, you know, he was involved in one of our podcasts, so
He was.
So
One of the founding fathers, so to speak.
Sort of.
He's like the Ben Franklin to your Thomas Jefferson or something.
I
don't fucking know.
No. No.
No.
No, I can't make a good fucking comparison. So, but anyways, for those that don't know, like Joe, our buddy Joe works as a brewer for the Harpoon Brewery, and they'd had an event with like all their brewers that come up with their own beer or something like that, like their own beer recipes and whatnot, and whichever one was deemed a winner, like they would distribute that beer to, I think it was like Legal Seafoods and a couple other places and whatnot. And Joe's beer was selected as one of the beers to get distributed. So congratulations to that, Joe.
Indeed, sir.
I didn't
I'm
even
gonna
have
have to check it out. I'm gonna have to be going to Illegal Seafoods. I don't normally go to Legal Seafoods, but
well, neither do I. But you know, fucking, I don't drink, but I'll smell the shit out of it.
I gotta ask them like what it's called though, because I don't want to just go in there and random fucking order random Harpoon beers, you know.
Yeah, that or just be like, can I get Joe's beer?
Can I have the beer that Joe made? What the fuck is this dude talking about? Who the fuck is Joe? Like my friend made that beer.
Yeah, he made it all by himself.
He came up with it all by himself.
He did it himself. He's a big boy.
As if I've never drinking his beer before.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had his beer before, but it was a long time ago. But
well, yeah.
I'm sure it's like way different and better now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it was really awesome then, and I'm sure it's even leaps and bounds better now, considering he's been brewing so long and he's in the biz. And
yeah, like I'll never forget. Like the first beer of his that I actually had was it was like a honey oat ale or something like that. Yeah, it was like a honey oat ale. I was like, damn, this is pretty good, man. Like, I'm not an ale guy. Like, when I was drinking beer, I wasn't a fucking ale guy, like, by any stretch of the imagination. I was always more of, like, the lager type person.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like a light lager or whatever have you.
Mm-hmm.
But, man, I was like, shit, this has got a lot of promise, man. If you could do a couple things to it, man, I think you got yourself a winner here. But I wasn't going to tell him what to do, because I was like, fuck it, he knows what he's doing.
He went to school for this.
Exactly.
I didn't.
Exactly, man. Like I'm not gonna tell a fucking pastry chef how to do their fucking job, because fuck it, they've gone to school for it and whatnot. They know what they're doing.
Seriously.
You know.
But yeah, man, that is fucking cool. I really want to check out. You know, I guess he may have some others coming out, and I would definitely like to check anything that he's got coming out.
Oh yeah. I don't think it's gonna be like one of those things where he's just like, well, I made this one beer. That's enough.
Right. I'm done.
Yeah.
I made a beer. I'm done.
But yeah, man, like, we got to get him on here again to talk about his beer. See if we can get him to promote it and whatnot.
Yeah, we're just having him in general. I mean, fuck it.
It's like
I haven't talked to him in a while.
Yeah, like I actually asked him what he was doing. I think it was like today or yesterday, or yeah, I was
Maybe
asking
I'll
him.
call in.
Nah, like,
Nah.
well, no, like
My uncle wants to
I
call in. I thought about texting him, but
I'll have him. Go ahead,
all right,
man.
I'll text him see if he wants to call.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. So, but yeah, I asked him about tomorrow because I was like, oh shit, I got the day off tomorrow. I was like, fuck it, dude. Do you want to go out to lunch? He's like, I'm working 12 to 10. I was like, fuck. Like, fuck bastards.
Yeah, we tried to get him to come have dinner with us, but
Yeah, or even lunch with us, but he's just like, yeah,
whatever.
I can't do it.
I'm brewing beer.
Yeah. Which, all right, man.
But you're like, go ahead, man. It's getting you somewhere. It's getting you further than where we are. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
We're waiting 2 hours to fucking get a book exchange. So I mean, right on, sir.
Yeah.
Do it up.
But I did tell him I got him a book signed, so
Nice.
he's pretty happy about that.
How could he not be? It's fucking Paul Stanley.
Well, yeah, like, there's very few people that Joe like would get starstruck if he had met them. Like Alice Cooper would be one of them. Which I don't think he has, but it was like I know I invited him down to the chiller that I went to where Alice was signing the autographs, the one that you and I went to.
Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah,
Well, I know
but-
we all went together, but
Yeah.
was that the one that Alice was at?
No, it was I think it was like the one after that or the one before it or something like that. I forget which one, but regardless, I was like, dude, come on, Alice Cooper, fucking, let's go meet Alice Cooper. He's like, oh, I can't, dude. I gotta work here and rabble. So he missed out on that. I was just like, oh man. I was like, it sucks. So, all right, man.
Jesus!
But so then I looked at you and I was
Let's
like,
go make mischief.
yeah. So
and we did.
we did, but yeah, like Alice
Made
Cooper.
mischief aplenty.
Yeah, but Alice Cooper was one of them. Paul Stanley was another one, and I don't know. Like he's also into like older country, like a la Conway Twitty type of stuff.
Really?
Yeah, like that's how broad his fucking musical perspective is. It's like
I never would have pegged him for that.
it's like hard rock, heavy metal, black metal, death metal, Norwegian death metal, classic country.
That's interesting to say the least.
I'm like, dude, you've got a pretty broad spectrum. If you're listening to fucking, Cannibal Corpse, and then the next song on your iPod is a fucking Conway Twitty song.
No kidding.
Like, you, sir, are a better man than I.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I could never do that as far as like music goes. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I had a country music CD like years ago, but
What was it?
It was it was like a mixed CD. It was like you know how like, Stone Cold Steve Austin like in his prime came out with like a CD of like his favorite like hard rock heavy metal songs and whatnot. It was called Stone Cold Metal.
Mhm.
So I bought that CD because I'm like, dude, I fucking love metal and Steve Austin's fucking awesome. Let's fucking rock this, man.
Let's do this.
He came out with a country CD as well, like a CD with all of his favorite country songs and whatnot. And I was like,
Interesting.
oh, shit. Well, he was right about the heavy metal songs. Like, what the fuck? I gotta broaden my horizon somehow, right? So I bought the CD and whatnot, and I was just like, okay, yeah, okay. So eventually, I gave Joe the CD.
Yeah.
It was like
Not for me.
It was like I'm sorry, man. I can't dig country. I don't know why. It doesn't strike a chord with me at all.
I'm not usually much of a fan. I guess it depends what it is, but I did like Mark Knopfler and Mary Lou Harris.
And there, I'm trying to think.
Emmylou Harris or whatever her fucking name is.
Yeah.
That was a
You're
good
gonna-
CD.
you're
But I
gonna-
mean, I'm kind of biased because it's Mark Knopfler.
Yeah. There actually was like one song I kind of dug on there because like it was kind of like just kind of like a chill out, kind of sit back, relax kind of song and whatnot. And
What was it?
I'm trying to remember the fucking song. Shit.
I
Shit.
bought a Dodge today.
Shit. If I could remember, like, if I could see the fucking track listing, I could remember what it was.
And a John Deere tractor. I killed a deer with my bare hands. And then I voted Republican.
The Lord is good. I drive a pickup truck. Actually, what was the fucking blah 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 blah. Actually, yeah, there were 2 songs on there that I kind of dug. So, and I couldn't shit all over the CD, but you know.
So you're about 10% into country
On
on a good day.
It was just those 2 songs, honestly. Like, it was never gonna go any farther than that. Like, the closest I came to liking a country song again was something on Joe Perry's first solo album, that red cover one, the self-titled one.
Is that the one that I have?
Yeah, the one that I got
The
signed for.
autograph copy?
Yeah.
That was his first solo album?
Well, it wasn't his first solo album, like Joe Perry Project and whatnot. Those were like first solo albums, but like the first one where it was like just him.
Okay, right on.
Yeah, there was a song on there. I want to say it was called like Smile or something like that, or fuck, I can't remember.
The song that stood out for me on that album was "Shaking My Cage." Shaking my cage, shaking my cage, shake, shaking my cage.
I remember that song back in 1977. I wrote that song when I was high on Oxycontin, and this is a great song.
Seriously.
Joe Perry ripped me off. And so,
Yeah, Joe Perry.
Joe Perry. Joe Perry.
Joe Perry.
Joe Perry. Joe Perry.
Yeah, the song was called 10 Years. That was the name of the song. It had a real country vibe to it, but the 2 songs that I kind of dug on it were, let's see, it was Midnight in Montgomery by Alan Jackson, which I know is a real fucking kick to the nuts.
Yeah,
And then there was a song on there, Some Girls Do by Sawyer Brown.
Some Girls Do.
Yeah. And like the only
Not
reason I knew of Sawyer Brown was because that was a band that performed with Jeff Jarrett years ago on Raw.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was them?
That was them. That was the
When
country
he
band.
did like his country singer persona thing?
I believe that was the band, yes.
Oh man, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Huh, small fuckity world.
fuck, smoking the fucking
Small fucking
Here's your
world.
fucking Joe Perry.
Wait a minute. Let's go.
Fucking Joe Perry.
Joe Perry. Grateful Dead.
Paul Stanley.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, speaking of Jesus Christ, remember that guy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's like showing up everywhere like Jesus.
I know, it's like, look to the left.
Jesus!
Look to the right.
Jesus!
Look down.
Jesus!
Look up.
Jesus!
Go to the
Look over
food.
at Fenway.
Go to the food court.
Jesus!
And it's like, you want to look at this guy like... I know, but you want to look at this guy, and like, he looks like that's all he does is like just go to like events and whatnot and just push Catholicism and like, you're going to hell unless you accept Jesus. I accept Jesus. Well, you're gonna be saved. Well, if I accepted Jesus, am I not saved already? Like, well, not just yet, but blah blah blah. And it's like,
Well, first you got to do a few things here.
yeah, and it's like this fuckhead talked to God and like knows all the fucking rules, and it's like, dude, blow it out your fucking ass, all right? Nobody's bothering you. Just fucking shut the fuck up. Like that's the kind of fucking Catholic that fucking annoys me.
Are you stupid?
You know, it's just like the one that just heavily pushes the fucking agenda, and it's like, dude, fuck off.
Yeah, he's got like a custom hat and shit. I was afraid he was gonna say something to me because like I stood right next to him on the subway.
Yeah,
And
that was funny.
I just didn't want him to start preaching.
Dude, I was so fucking scared for you. I was
Oh,
like,
dude! If
I was
he
like-
said anything, I was,
I was
gonna
like-
just like, ugh. I don't know. I would have just curled up and I don't know.
No, I think you would have handled yourself.
Maybe.
You'd probably been like you probably would have played it more cool, like, you know, dude, that's cool and all, but you know, it's not for me. No, I'm sorry, man. Like, me on the other
At
hand,
least taking a flyer.
like, me on the other hand, I would have gone a whole other direction with that shit.
Oh, I know you would have.
Have you heard the word of Jesus? I need an adult! I need an adult! Like, have you heard the word of Jesus? Sir, do I look like a choir boy? I don't believe you do. Then stop touching me!
It's funny you mention that. Liz and I recently peeped out Live at El Rey by Stephen Lynch with Altar Boy. Altar Boy, confess your sins to me. You will find the grace of God inside my rectory.
Okay.
He means bud.
Yeah. But yeah, dude. So not only do we see him like getting on the train as we're going to where the fuck was it? Like I met you at North Station. We got on the train with him there, I think it was, or like was stopped down or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then as we're hooking up to get on the red line to get over to the bookstore because there was some construction going, couldn't take the green line all the way down. We see him getting on a train going fucking outbound. And I was like, oh shit, there he is.
Yeah,
like,
it was the weirdest thing.
I was like, deja fucking vu, man. Here we go.
Because he definitely didn't follow us because we got off the train and I'm pretty sure he was still on it. And then we showed up somewhere else not long after and he was in a different station, like already standing there, like with his shit, like his poster and like... It was the weirdest thing.
Part of me wanted to go up to him and just be like, dude, what do you do for a living? Like,
I'm Jesus.
Like, obviously, like, the hat and the clothes and whatnot, like, this whole, like, Jesus uniform, like, costs money. Like, what did you do to pay for it? And it's like, I'm pretty sure...
Maybe he's homeless on the side, I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, then sure enough, we're walking by Fenway Park because we're going to the Tasty Burger that's over there, which fucking great burgers, lives up to its fucking name and whatnot.
This is a tasty burger.
Yeah. So we're walking past, we're going back around by Fenway, and we go over to where the Cask and Flagon bar is, and the Game Over bar, or Game On, whatever it's called. And we get to that little crosswalk, and there he is, like, standing right across the street from fucking Popeyes. There he is, pushing out flyers and whatnot, like, Jesus will save you. Resurrection is imminent. And it's like, dude, the resurrection's been fucking predicted how many fucking times since you've been alive, and how many times has it come true, and how many times have you fucking believed it?
And how are you showing up everywhere?
Exactly. Wouldn't you fucking resurrect here?
Seriously, unless there were like 3 of them that all looked exactly the same, like...
Dude, that would have been freaky as hell.
Dude, I would have accepted that over the fact that he was everywhere, though.
But it gave me a great idea for a horror movie. Like, instead of, like, Jason running around fucking, like, trying to kill teenagers and whatnot, like, a couple of kids are at a, fucking camp and whatnot out on the lake and whatnot, and, like, they start running away, and there's the fucking Jesus guy again. They turn, run in another direction, there he is.
Jesus guy everywhere.
Yeah. Friday the 13th. Jason's not the only one you gotta watch out for. Camp Christ. Like, I would go watch that movie because that would freak the shit out of me.
Oh, man.
It would be even great, like, just at the premiere, like, you just pay some fucking guy to, like, dress up like the Jesus guy. As soon as the lights come back on, like, there he is, like, standing at the front of the audience, like, oh my god! Run! Run!
He's here! Shit. Remember when they used to do that kind of stuff at movies, actually?
Oh, yeah.
Like, they'd have someone come, like, dressed up, and, like, you could meet Batman or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. It was something cheesy for kids and whatnot, but I think they stopped doing that somewhere along the line.
People stopped having fun.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Yeah, but like that shit, dude, that would have been funny. You know what we could have done though?
Oh no. Giving him a cupcake?
No. You do not waste a cupcake on that. I'm sorry, you do not. But I mean, one thing you could have done with him though was like ask him like, well, I just have a quick question and whatnot, and like, yeah, just tell him like, I just recently, came out to my family as gay, and they were incredibly supportive, but I feel like there was something morally wrong, like with just the whole being gay thing, You know, and if he starts going on, it's like, well, you know what, you sinner, you are homosexual, blah, blah, blah. You just look to him and just go like, dude, if it's that bad and if it pisses you off that much, go live in a fucking Middle Eastern country where gays are put to death just for being gay. There you go. Problem fucking solved on your end, right? Fucking douche.
Except for that, he would probably be put to death too. Because he's a douche.
Well, yeah, like they stone douches. It's fine. I'm okay with that.
Oh, man.
Either that or we should have just like rented a moped or something like that, or like a couple mopeds, like driven past a McDonald's, gotten like $1 cheeseburger, and just like drove past and like just freaking winged it at him, like.
Yeah, but see, that's assault.
You really think a cop is gonna waste time filling out an assault paperwork because somebody
On
threw
a burger?
because somebody
Dude,
threw
nowadays, that's a fucking headline-worthy incident. You know that. Nowadays, it's like, you know, fucking bullshit idiot in a fucking, I don't know. I can't even come up with something stupid enough that would be a headline today.
Christburger, hold the pickles.
Yeah, seriously. Think of a terrible headline. That's what it would be.
Burger assault with extra shakedown.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Did you want fries with those cups?
The cops say his bail won't be on the dollar menu. It's like, fuck.
This guy's penalty is going to be super sized.
Yeah. But that would have, dude, how great would that be just to like see a person like that just completely like lose their shit and
That would
whatnot.
be amazing.
Oh yeah, just like see him like just pray for Jesus is here for you. Jesus loves you. Fuck you. Fuck your mother. You piece of shit. Fucking cocksucker. Suck ass in hell. Blah blah blah. Like everybody just looks at him like, and you're supposed to be the messenger of God. A thing that does not exist.
Oh,
You
shit.
fuck.
You fuck.
You fuckface.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Fuck that guy. Like I've seen him around Boston. I don't know how many times. Like whenever I
really?
go, yeah, like whenever I go into the city, like if I'm passing by Fenway and there's like a Red Sox game, there he is. I want to say he was there for the Ozzy signing. I think.
Really?
I think so. Yeah, I think I
I don't remember that.
I might have seen him like somewhere on the street like earlier or something like that.
Oh, wait, I don't think I went with you to the Ozzy signing, did I?
No, you didn't actually. No,
Oh.
but I could have sworn I'd seen him then. I'm just trying to think. Like yeah, like. But seriously, yeah. If you go around like Boston and like it's around like the time of like a Red Sox game, there he is.
He's
Like-
just everywhere.
It's just I have to spread the message of the Lord, and it's like one of those guys. They got like a fucking sandwich board of like believe in Jesus, you know, death to sinners or something like that. And
All
it's-
that happy horse shit.
yeah, all that fucking happy horse shit, bullshit, whatever have you. And you know, it's you know like. I've seen videos of like people like yelling at skateboarders, like, "Why don't you do something constructive with your life?" Blah blah blah. Why is nobody yelling at this guy to do something constructive with his life?
That's a good point.
Like seriously, like that guy's wasting more time than fucking like skateboarders. Like at least working on a skateboard, like you're exchanging the wheels and whatnot, or, sanding down the board or whatever have you, learning the tricks and whatnot. You're at least learning a craft, or not really a craft, but a skill. You're at least practicing something that, you know what, man, it's at least occupying your time and, you're working on something. This is just fucking horse shit.
Yeah, although some people would say that what he's doing is worthwhile, but I
Yeah.
am not one of those people.
Yeah, but I guarantee you, here's the thing. I guarantee you, this is the same type of guy who would agree with a lot of people. If there was somebody who was in a murder trial that said, well, God told me to kill my child, or something like that, I guarantee you he'd probably be one of the first ones to say, well, he's fucking crazy. Because, okay, yes, he is. But yet, he believes in a story where God told somebody to kill their child in order to prove their faith to him. He's like, you know what? And he was going to do it too, and that proved he had a lot of faith in God. That guy wasn't crazy. Like, what's the difference here? I'm failing to see the difference.
Good point, sir.
I just had a fucking aneurysm.
Crazy's crazy, whether you play with your shit or...
Crazy is
It's
crazy.
crazy.
Dude, whether you put sprinkles on it or not, man. Crazy is crazy.
Exactly.
Fucking crazy is crazy.
He's just popping up everywhere, though. It's so
He really
fucking
is,
creepy.
man. He really was.
That was the worst part, really, is that he was just everywhere.
Yeah, like he was
He was
just like,
everywhere.
yeah, it was just like you turn around, there he is.
Seriously.
There he
Here's
is.
Jesus. Here's Jesus. Here's
Believe in
Jesus.
Christ. Have you been communion today? Like, dude, it's Thursday. No, it's not. Fuck off.
He pops away somewhere else.
Yeah, it's.
No, it's not. Hits you in the head with the Bible.
Dude, you know what would be.
Could have had a Bible. Boom.
Dude, here. Oh, I got it. I got a perfect idea for a movie. Back to the Future 4. Here we go.
Oh no.
Doc invents, comes up with another fucking time machine. The only person he can share this with, because fucking Marty's dead or something like that, will just come up with some cheap storyline to get rid of him. This Jesus guy goes back in time, and he's like, well, God, gave you the talent so you could do this, just so you could see the wonders that He's created and whatnot. And then he goes back and finds out that like Jesus was black and his whole world is turned upside down. It's like, no, that's not Jesus. Well, according to the records, yes, that is Jesus.
That's basically just an extended David Chappelle skit, though.
Pretty much. Yeah, that, like you take him so far back in time, like you actually see like the Big Bang, and just be like, so where's this God you were clamoring about that caused all this?
Oh, man.
Dumbass.
So, sir.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm tolerant of a lot of fucking people, and that's kind of a word that kind of gets misused a little bit. Like,
But that just creates awkwardness.
It really does.
It creates a lot of awkwardness, and unnecessarily, especially like people going to a ball game with their kids. Like, leave them the fuck alone.
Yeah, like, dude, here's the thing. Like, it's tolerance in the sense of like you tolerate a crying child on a plane, or or like you tolerate somebody who coughs in a library or something like that. You tolerate that. I got zero tolerance for anybody that tries to ruin anybody having a good time. Like you were saying, like, father's taking his kids to a fucking Red Sox game. They're not bothering anybody. Fucking leave them alone.
Why don't you go buy a horse? Live in the mountains. Stop bothering people.
Got a personality like a dead moth. Like, how did you become alive? Oh, God. Oh, God wasted flesh on you? Oh, good for him.
Well, you were saying you could go over to the Middle East where, homosexuals are put to death and shit. Hama lama lama, and everybody sucking sand.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, if shit is so bad with you here, it's... it's almost like a buddy of mine that I know on Facebook. Like, I've known this kid since, like, fucking 3rd grade. Or, like, even before that. Back when I was living in Jersey and whatnot. And, cat's in the military, I still consider him a friend and whatnot. But it's like every fucking day just posting up just political bullshit and just fucking like anti-gay shit because he's like pro-Catholic and pro-fucking military and whatnot. And it's like, I'm kind of getting sick of it, man.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, that's fine. You want to have your views, that's fine. But don't try and cram them down my fucking throat.
Seriously, go Tebow yourself.
Exactly. Like, that was one of the things, like, he was trying to make a point about. He's like, well, everybody gave Tebow a bunch of shit, and because he's Catholic, and, he openly showed his faith in God, and blah, blah, blah. And Michael Samuel kissed this guy on ESPN, and I really wanted to text him and just be like, dude, here's the difference. Number 1, Tim Tebow sucks at football. Number 2, Tim Tebow would openly... say, well, Jesus let me do this on the field and whatnot during press conferences and during fucking games. I don't think if Michael Sam makes a good play on the fucking field, he's going to be kissing his fucking teammates on the lips. Okay?
Seriously.
He makes it sound like, he's going to go up to his teammates and, just slap him and grab him on the ass and just be like, oh, great play, guys, and, just, like, kiss their dick.
Start sucking their cock or
Yeah,
something.
just, like, start sucking their dick on the fucking middle of the fucking, the middle of the star in the Cowboys field. And it's like,
Yeah.
but you know, it's not gonna be like that, you know. And I love how they like try and use religion to fucking rationalize it, man. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, people are crazy, sir.
You know, it's like, well, the Bible says, you know, if a man lays with another man, it's a sin, blah blah blah. And it's like, hey, the Bible says a lot of shit.
They're like the Joe Perry guy, only with Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But it's like, you know, the fucking Bible says a lot of fucking bullshit. Like, there's a part in there that says, you know, if a man has long hair, it's a shame unto him and his family or something like that. And, like, every picture you see...
Samson.
Yeah, every picture of Jesus you see, he's got long hair. There's another part that says it's okay to sell your daughter into slavery. And it's like, you know what? Stop being a fucking cafeteria fucking religious fanatic and just stop picking and choosing what you want to follow. If you want to follow the religion, fine. Follow the fucking religion.
So this is our book that we're going to choose to follow, but we're only going to pay attention to chapters 1, 7, 12, 32.
Exactly. It's like, you know what, dude?
Why'd I buy the fucking book?
Yeah, it's like either believe in it all or don't.
Jesus, give me the spark notes. Fuck me.
You know, and a lot of them forget, like, the core, like, message, quote-unquote, and that's just be a good person.
Yeah, seriously.
Be a good person.
Be a dickhead.
That's it. You know, somebody's doing something you don't agree with, get away from them.
Don't be a douche-trot cock in the pants.
Exactly. Like, if somebody's playing music I don't like, I'll get away from it.
Exactly.
You know, if I don't like what you're saying about fucking politics, I'll ignore you. There we go. Plain and fucking simple.
I just won't give you a cupcake. That's all.
Yeah, you fuck your cupcake. I'm gonna eat it. Oh, I'll nom all over that fucker.
I already ate my cupcake.
Yeah. Seriously, man, it's. I need to calm myself down here.
Getting all worked up.
I am. Okay.
That's all right though, because you're gonna work your glutes, your abs, and your quads.
The quads. I can't forget the quads.
The quads.
But yeah, it's like, you know what, man? Just a lot of these people, like, if you could walk around in their mind, I'd almost be willing to bet money that the America, quote unquote, that they want to see is like the kind that you would see on like Leave It to Beaver, where everybody's got that great job and, oh gee shucks, Dad, I won this first prize in the science fair. No black people. I guarantee you.
I don't
like,
know about that.
Like, seriously, like they want it to be like an episode of Leave It to Beaver where there's like no black people, no gays, no like anything. Like everybody's Catholic, everybody believes in God and whatnot. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. People progress.
There certainly are extremists like that, but I don't think it's fair to say that the majority are like that. But whatever.
Well, yeah, it is fair to say that, you know, that it's not all of them, but it is fair to say that the ones that are the ones that, you know, make the most noise become the poster childs.
Exactly. That's
poster
really the
children.
problem. That's really the problem, is that the ones who really stick in your head are the ones who are kind of the thorn in the side, and that's not really, you know, it's just bad publicity. And there is the saying, there's no such thing as bad publicity, but
yeah, there is.
There is. There definitely is.
Oh yeah, there is definitely bad publicity.
You don't want people coming out and, you know, if your message is supposed to be about peace, love, and acceptance and all that, you don't want people coming out and being like, yeah, peace, love, and acceptance, and we love everybody except these fucks.
Yeah, case in point. Remember there was a preacher for like one of those like mega churches, I think it was down in like Texas or like Tennessee or something, like one of the Bible Belt states or something like that. And he's preaching about how homosexuality is a sin and it's a, you know, a slight against God and whatnot. You remember what happened to him?
No.
I kind of wish I remember the guy's name, but regardless, he ended up getting busted with a male prostitute and was sent to a, quote, pray the gay away camp.
No.
He lost his position as head minister of said church and was essentially never heard from again. I think his name was like Ted Haggard or something like that.
He was shot in the back of the head, buried in a shallow grave, and then pissed on by thousands of Catholics.
But no, like, I remember watching a documentary with this fucknut, and he was like, well, you know, Catholics have the best sex life, and we're having sex and like all these times and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, you're kind of forgetting something. Like, the Bible says, like, you can have sex, but it's only for procreation.
No kidding.
So, unless you're fucking a lot trying to have a kid, like, hey, okay, go for it.
Sounds like somebody's breaking the catechism.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck dogma.
Don't make me get the fucking Golgotha up here, damn it.
Yeah.
Not born. Shit into existence.
The smelly fuck with you.
Why would you carry something like that?
Jeez.
That's basically what that man is walking around Boston. He is the Golgothan.
Yeah, he is
Just a big old walking pile of shit.
just a walking pile of
Annoying
fuck shit.
people everywhere. Launching his shit bullets at everybody.
You know what the thing is, man? I just farted in my chair, and it made a lot more sense than that guy was making. I just did it again. I guess I needed a rebuttal. Zing! Yeah.
Jesus!
You gotta be careful. Your farts are gonna turn into lumps.
Oh, probably.
Jesus!
Holy Christ.
Christ.
Jesus!
Oh, man. Well, I think that's going to do it for us today. Bruce, you want to do the plugs?
No? Do I ever want to do the plugs?
No, but I thought maybe you've practiced a little bit.
Practice.
Jeez, man. All right.
The only thing I've practiced is getting fatter, and I'm doing quite well, actually.
I've done that in masturbating. I think I'm a master at both now. Anyways. Don't forget you can listen to our past episodes of STS Radio on Spreaker.com, iTunes, and go to YouTube.com. Search for the STS Radio as the username, and you'll find all the past episodes up there in 10-minute chunks. Don't forget you can listen to our friends The Mike and Billy Show over on Spreaker.com and on Stitcher and on iTunes as well. Just search for The Mike and Billy Show.com, and you'll be able to find them no fucking problem. If you want to email the show, you can email us at sts_radio@yahoo.com or follow us on Twitter at sts_radio. Don't forget you can also follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/sts_radio.
Oh yeah.
See? Bow to my fucking supremacy, you fuck.
I am the all-powerful Bloodmaster.
Dude, I think we just found one of your fucking followers up in Boston, man. You got anything to say to that guy?
What guy? What are you talking about?
Dude, you just killed the fucking bit.
I'm sorry.
The moment's gone. Just don't. I'm so disappointed in you.
Right over my head.
Seriously.
Are you stupid?
Yes.
God damn it.
You bastard!
I'm gonna have to replay this.
You baby gorilla. Why don't you work a zoo and stop bothering people?
Seriously.
God damn it.
Oh, I can actually hear you getting fatter.
God damn.
Try to end it on a good note, but no.
No, can't even fucking do that. No. Can't do it. No, can't fucking do it. God damn it, man. You know, I'm gonna wake up at like 1 in the morning and just go, that son of a bitch.
God damn it.
Fucking son of a fuck.
God, even his thoughts are fat. That's impossible. I don't have thoughts.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We missed you, Paul.
Yeah. We all did. All right, everybody. We'll see you later. Hopefully we have our shit together next week.
Huh?
Just go take a nap or something. Don't hurt yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.